Alright, so we're gonna watch the Ultimate Lucha Part 2, Vampiro versus Pentagon Jr. in the Cielo Mielo match, which is a zero field match. So, and this is a very, very bloody match. So, if you're a kid, go, shoot. Because this is not for kids. It's a lot of blood in this match. I watched this match probably 2 times before I decided to make a video on it. And if you don't see this video, it got restricted, which is always bad. But there might be a different video coming out. So, but yeah, let's start this match. Let's start this.
The following lucha is a Cero Miedo match scheduled for one fall. There are no disqualifications, no countouts, and anything goes. Introducing first from Jalapa, Veracruz, Mexico, Pentagon Jr.
This man's path of rage has been littered with broken bones and sacrifices to his master. Pentagon Jr., normally representing the absence of light. Interesting choice with the white.
A man who is well-versed in martial arts. He can do it all from Taekwondo to karate, Chinese Kung Fu to Shaolin, Capoeira, Muay Thai. And as you said, Matt, vicious, just pure viciousness and nastiness is Pentagon Jr.
And his opponent from the underbelly of Mexico, Vampiro!
Like earlier today, I spoke with Ian. He told me he's not afraid to die. There is something about the martyrdom that appeals to Vampiro, but I don't know Vampiro. I know Ian. I know Dash's father. I know the guy that moved back to Thunder Bay, Ontario to be with his mother, to escape the lifestyle and the drugs. And this demon that lives inside Ian is now here in the temple, known as Vampiro.
What a sight it is to see Vampiro return to the ring after a long absence, almost a decade. A man who first appeared in Montreal in 1985, 30 years ago. At the peak of his powers, no man that was more violent, suicidal, or willing to do anything to his opponent to win than Vampiro.
But I don't recognize this unholy hope.
While the crowd is chanting, this is awesome. This is macabre indeed.
This Cero Miedo match, this zero fear match, essentially breaks down to
Is Vampiro like the WCW superstar that had like a vendetta against Sting? Is that the same person who's facing it? I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
there are no rules. We talked about violence throughout Lucha Underground's inception, the embodiment, the personification of brutality, the personification of violence has entered the temple.
One of the nastiest and most violent luchas of all time, Vampiro, against maybe the most violent of today, Pentagon Jr.
What we are about to see is one of the most highly anticipated matchups of the year. It is a dream match, but this one will be sure to haunt us in our nightmares. Cero Miedo, here we go!
Chair shot to the spine.
Look, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention that Ian, again, has had 6 neck surgeries. He's had his vertebrae fused. One shot to the neck can paralyze Dash's daddy.
And Pentagon Jr. not relenting. Still with the chair here. This again to the top of the spine. Vampiro climbing up into the stands here in the temple. And Pentagon Jr. goes after him.
Now Vampiro has his hands on Pentagon. Let's see the wicked that evil men can do.
Big right hand to the sternum there from Pentagon Jr.
And something wicked this way comes as Vampiro tries to find higher ground. Remember, this man has not been in the ring in nearly a decade. Nothing can prepare you for this.
Good shot to the midsection there from Vampiro.
Vampiro now sheds his robe.
Oh. Vampiro looks to be struggling here, Matt.
Well, my father always said you turn your back on a man you're not afraid of. Vampiro turning his back on the man who has zero fear.
Back out onto the floor, Vampiro. Oh, Pentagon Jr. just the insult to injury, throwing a water bottle at him.
This all started when Vampiro stopped Pentagon from breaking the arm of Sexy Star. And since that moment, Pentagon has been hell-bent on making Vampiro the next sacrifice to his master.
He's just moved the mat. He's exposed the concrete floor. What's Pentagon Jr. sitting up here? Straight onto the concrete. Straight onto the concrete. This is crazy. Rose and Jared Vampiro, who may be out here. Vampiro is astral traveling.
You'll forgive my silence, but it's hard to watch.
Oh no, this is horrible. This is just horrific. Vampiro taking a beating.
Rick, stop this thing, man. Come on.
This is just brutality. Vampiro laid out here. He's out cold, Matt. Oh, his neck may be busted again. This is shocking.
Guys, let's go to commercial here. Turns out that Vampiro has suffered a serious injury. This match is being stopped.
I wish I could tell you I've never seen this before, but sadly I see it happen all too many times. I just hope Vamp's okay.
Vampiro is up.
Surely Vampiro can't go on here. This is insane.
Look, there's two different men here. There's Ian Hodgkinson and there's Vampiro. I understand pride. I understand fighting spirit. But you've done enough in your career. You've done enough for Lucha Libre. You've done enough for Lucha Underground. But I guess it's not enough. Here comes Vampiro! There's a part of you that sees a warrior who has one more fight in him, and you can't help but get to your feet and will this man to find a way!
Vampiro's about to get nasty.
And now this is Vampiro!
I think it would be cool if, because of the rumors that Lucha Underground might return, I think it would be an awesome idea if they have a toy line, like have like some of the people who were featured in Lucha Underground, like Johnny Nitro, Prince Puma, Penta, Ray Phoenix, trying to think who else, Marty the Moth, Hernandez, people like that. And if they really want to get cuckoo, they can even have a battle pack, or a set with Penta and Latino from this match. And if you want to get crazy, you can also give Penta 2 head sculpts, like a bloody one, and something we're about to see here in a minute. What's gonna happen? So yeah, and and you can probably get like thumbtacks, 2 chairs, and maybe the light tubes that are also in this match. Spoiler alert, sorry. So I think that would be like something cool that they can do. But it kind of depends on. Kind of. I'll hurt my leg. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
His element! Those shiny little daggers fall from the black bag! The heart beats stronger! The blood flows deeper in the man called Vampiro!
Vampiro setting Pentagon Jr.
I'm saying this right now. No amount of money, and this is not against Penta, but for a hot dog and a handshake, and I don't know how much they pay on the Jungle, but no amount of money would convince me to take a thumbtack to the back. Not one, but probably a bazillion thumbtacks on my back just makes me wanna, yeah.
The fire that burned so brightly may have just been extinguished.
What's that done? What is it, a light bulb?
Fluorescent light tubes.
Fluorescent light bulbs, indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may be hazardous to your health.
To the neck of Vampiro. This is inhuman.
But now this is the part of the video where I probably should say this. Blood is coming up right now. As soon as I press the play button, the blood will be flowing. So this is probably your time to go. If you do not like blood and Penta stabbing him with a light tube. Again, very violent. So this is your final warning now. I'll give you a few minutes to kick off. Alright, let's continue.
Close enough you can feel the burn from the mercury in those bulbs. Vampiro's skin must be boiling.
Oh, no. Cutting into the scalp of Vampiro.
Pentagon seems to be willing to do anything to satisfy his master.
Pentagon Jr. This is horrible. The damaged, injured neck of Vampiro, blood all over the side of his face. This is not a man. This is some crazy creature that should be locked up somewhere and throw away the key.
I believe that Dario Cueto's temple lures men to do violent things, but Pentagon Jr. has crossed the
A
line.
bloodied, battered, cut up, filleted mess is Vampiro. And no, more of those fluorescent lighting tubes. Pentagon Jr. is not relenting here.
And Vampiro is up. That sick son of a bitch thrives on this kind of torment. No one will ever question the heart, the determination, the passion, the love of this business that man has. Say what you want about his career. Politics aside, tonight, Vampiro proved to the world that he is a fighter. This sick, graphic image is the way that we will remember Vampiro. You know, a lot of fighters, when they retire, that fire still burns, and sometimes the only way you can feel alive again is to get in there and get your ass kicked. But he wouldn't want it any other way. When you talk hardcore, names like Mick Foley, Terry Funk, Abdullah, Dusty, Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, they come to mind. But now, Ian Hodgkinson from Thunder Bay, Ontario, might very well be the most extreme of them all.
Oh no, not this. Not the lighting tubes again. Vampiro pulls up short. Pentagon Jr. thrown into the lighting. This place comes alive.
Vampiro now with his fingers in the eye holes, ripping the mask. The ultimate disrespect. Pentagon's master cannot be pleased.
And there's the lights, the fluorescent lighting tubes that Vampiro's pointing to. He's going to give Pentagon Jr. a taste of his own medicine.
And now the Dark Sith Lord holds his weapon and wipes his blood and tastes his own immortality.
shot from Pentagon Jr. And back onto those thumbtacks.
It's hard to determine which one of these two are sicker, if there's a word.
Vampiro turns to you, Matt says, this one's for you, brother. And he cracks Pentagon Jr. to that damaged eye. Both men going upstairs. Things are about to get really out of hand now. This is crazy. What a slam off the top rope. Holy fecal matter indeed, Matt. There's no other way to describe it. The whole canvas has been painted with blood and glass and thumbtacks. It's like a demented Picasso. Vampiro at the table now. Oh, what is that? It's a lighter. And Vampiro's taking it to a next level. He's got lighter fluid.
Pentagon vowed to incinerate Vampiro, but tonight at Ultima Lucha, Vampiro may send Pentagon back to his master as a mound of ash.
It was gasoline all over Vampiro that pushed him towards this match. The crowd want flames, and it looks like Vampiro will abide.
The believers are just as sick as Vampiro.
Vampiro on fire! That is horrible! This insane, crazy individual Pentagon Jr. Both men proving they truly have zero fear.
Break it, mother. Te lo prometí. Yeah, break it.
What?
Break it.
What's Vampiro doing? He's calling for Pentagon Jr. to break his arm?
She got nothing left to prove. Why?
What is he doing here? No. Surely Vampiro's suffered enough. You set the man on fire. Oh, he's broken his arm. Oh. Why on earth did Vampiro ask Pentagon Jr. to break his arm? I don't understand.
Maestro, te lo prometí y lo estoy cumpliendo. Where are you, Master?
Calling for his master.
Pentagon!
You're looking for your teacher. Well, let me tell you something. As your teacher, I tell you.
What?
You are ready, my son.
What? Vampiro is the master? Matt, what the hell is going on here? This is shocking. Vampiro is the master? All those broken bones,
Alright. Trying to think to put into words what we just saw. So that happened. I'm gonna see what time it is. Okay. So we're gonna. Hold on, I'm trying to think. Yeah. So this is the end of this video, I guess. I might make another video tonight. 2 more videos. Maybe reacting to more Penta matches. Obviously, I love reacting to Pentas. So yeah. And on May 5th, which will probably be out by that time because I'm gonna premiere it. We're gonna react to the I forgot what it was called because the 5th is Cinco de Mayo, obviously, you know, Mexican culture, stuff like that. So there's a match on Impact where Sami Callihan versus Penta happens in like a Mexico street fight type things. So that is I'm gonna react to that one next. Right after I'm done this. And then if this one does not get out, which hopefully it does, because I'm gonna put it for Not for Kids. Yeah, we'll film that video, premiere it, and this video will hopefully come out. And if it doesn't, tomorrow I'll make another one. So yeah, make a different one because I do want. There's some matches that I want to react to, but I'm afraid due to time. Hold on. I'll figure it out. So for now, bye. See you,